Sometimes I wish I were a better actor. Sometimes I wish I was more adept at pretending to be someone else, that I was more convincing in a particular role. But wait, shouldn't I try to be more authentic? Ought I not strive to be more my true self? Isn't the goal to stop pretending to be someone I'm not and let my heartfelt truth be spoken to the world? I think pretending gets a bad rap. I think authenticity is not a particularly noble goal to strive for. If you are living the life you most want for yourself, who cares if you're pretending or authentic? Am I just trying to be provocative here? Not just. See, this notion that somewhere out in the cosmos or hidden in our hearts lies the person we were meant to be has some unintended consequences. In our never-ending search to discover who we really are, we sometimes wind up chasing our own tails. I'm not saying we shouldn't be honest with ourselves about our path in life, but we must acknowledge that what is authentic for us now will likely change and expand over time. If you're connected and engaged with most inspires you, you'll be authentic enough, no matter where you are now or in the future. I say, why not experiment with who we are? Why not just pretend to be somebody else without all the navel gazing? Why not, dare I say, play around with it? Think of the advantages in motivation and execution. Since we're just pretending, we don't have to overanalyze whether we're doing it right or whether it passes some litmus test of authenticity. This will allow us to express ourselves more freely without the restraints of who we think we are or should be. Since we're just pretending, there is a built-in element of play. We are, in fact, play acting. And because we're not being so significant about who we're being, there is less fear of taking risks and less judgment if it doesn't work out. Since we're just pretending, we don't take criticism so personally. So we can more easily choose to respond in a way we don't normally respond, if that seems best. In other words, we have more freedom to be whoever we think it makes sense to be, even if it's not what we would typically think of as authentic for ourselves. Like anything else you want to get better at, it just takes more practice. So pretend to be your higher self, whatever that looks like for you. Pretend to be loving and compassionate, even if it isn't consistent with how you've been. Pretend to be supportive and inspiring, even if that hasn't worked out so well in the past. Pretend to be excited about the future you most want, even if you think that's inauthentic for you now. If you actually persist in pursuing your own dreams, at some point you won't recognize yourself anyway. And isn't that the whole point of transformation?